up each morning to close my eyes and show gratitude. Thank the universe for my positive attitude. I thank you for the lessons. I thank you for the blessings. Thank you for showing me the way. Discipline every day. Open my eyes and I feel like I'm in a different space. How are you guys doing today? It's your girl, Maya Bianichi, back with another video. And so today I'm gonna switch it up for you guys. Let's talk about my hair for a second. So in a few more days, it's been like a month since I started this lock journey. So it is what it is. It's just, yeah, it's doing its thing. But anyways, this video I'm going to be talking about relationships. And this time yes, people, I'm going to talk about romantic relationships. And the tips that I give you, okay, are from my own personal experience. So, and things that I've been learning thus far. So, I can only speak on what I have experienced and what I've learned. So, that being said, let's just hop right into this video. So, I feel like these tips can help you in any type of relationship, not just a romantic relationship. I feel like it can help you in friendship with people, business relationships, and what other type of relationships there are out there. But what is a relationship? A relationship is the way two or more people connect with each other or how they relate to one another. I think, and again, this is based off of my personal experience, that love is an important part of a relationship. Okay? Some people use it in vain, and some people use it out of context. Some people use it like it's just another word in the dictionary. But it is important. But I believe that also that there are 10 other things that hold just as much importance as love in a relationship. So I'm about to drop those 10 things down on you. So I hope you pick them up. Okay, so those 10 things are trust, honesty, respect, communication, loyalty, happiness, compromise, safety, independence, and partnership. And I'm about to run down each one of those in just a minute. So, let's talk about trust. Let's have a conversation right now about trust. Trust is an important factor, okay? Look at it this way. If you don't trust a person, then why are you in a relationship with them? It doesn't make any sense, So you have to have this trust, for one another. It's not a one-sided thing. You both need to trust each other. It's not healthy to be with someone you don't trust, because there's some type of insecurity behind that feeling. So let's just face facts. If you're not trusting somebody, you feel some type of insecurity either about yourself or, about that person. Mainly about yourself, because if you don't trust yourself, okay, you're not going to trust somebody else. That's just what it is. So basically, trust is something that can be built, between the two of you, and if you don't have trust early on, that's not a good sign in a relationship. If you can't trust a person early on in that relationship, it ain't looking good, fam. So now let's talk about honesty. Being truthful, okay, that trust and being honest in a relationship is it's a major deal. It's a big deal, okay? That's why I'm saying that love isn't the only thing, because there's all these other elements that tie into building a strong relationship. And being truthful and honest is, is detrimental. So if a relationship is built on false hopes, lies, okay, it's going to crumble. It's going to fall apart, because you can't go into a relationship telling lies to people and making them believe you're this person that you are not. You need to be honest about who you are. You need to know who you are from the jump. And no matter how much you love this person, you still need to be honest. Because essentially, honesty leads to good communication in a relationship. So let's move right along to respect. RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. Respect. Y'all know that Eve song? Love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find. Love is blind. Love is blinding at times, because we think we go into a relationship to fully love a person, and we get blinded by that love. We get blinded by, who we expect this person to be, or who we think this person should be, instead of facing facts about who they really actually are being. So love can be blinding, and that's why you need more than love in a relationship. And self-respect, and self-acceptance and self-love is truly important, especially for my women out there. You have to learn to love yourself first. You can't give somebody else love that you don't have, You can't give somebody else respect that you don't have for yourself. No amount of love is worth giving up who you are and the respect that you deserve as a person, as a human being. We all deserve respect. So if a person loves you truly and fully, the thought of disrespect or hurting you shouldn't even cross that person's mind, to be honest with you. You have to be respectful to each other, to one another, if you want a healthy relationship. Number 4, communication. Can we talk for a minute? That is not how that song goes. But anywho, communication is the key. It's the key. It's going to get you in there to any relationship, to define any boundaries that you may have, okay? And these are the boundaries that, both of you should have set your intentions at the beginning of the relationship. Probably on the first date, you should have set those boundaries of what you expect and what you will and will not accept from the other person. So you need boundaries to express your feelings and your needs and your expectations of the relationship. You use communication to resolve issues, and you need it also when it comes to intimacy. So without good communication, how can you expect anything to be clear and concise between the two of you? You can't. So good communication is a must. It is the key to a healthy relationship. Number 5, loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Okay? You have to have loyalty, and loyalty is one of those things that's up there with trust, If you don't have the strength, or the loyalty to be faithful to a person, why are you entering into a relationship to begin with if that is not your intentions to be faithful? You got to want to be in a relationship and commit to it, You have to commit to it if you want it to work. That's just what it is. Y'all, my voice is still gone just a little bit. It's better than it was yesterday. I will say that. But bear with your girl. Number 6, happiness. Let me just tell it like it is, okay? We not gonna be happy all of the time, you know, but we sure as hell deserve happiness, okay? We all know that relationships aren't always peaches and cream, and yes, we know this. So I feel like, though, that the good part of your relationship should definitely outweigh the bad parts of the relationship. The good times need to outweigh the bad times. Just remember that being happy is a state of mind. It is a state of mind. You choose to be happy, and if you are not happy, then I think it's time for you to move around. Number 7, compromise. You give and you take in a relationship, okay? You give and you take, for the people in the back not listening. So if you only take, okay, and you're never giving, then your relationship is not going to work out. You have to find that balance and compromise with each other in order for it to work. Number 8, safety, okay? Safety. Your safety. If you don't feel safe with your mate in a relationship, then you don't need to be in that relationship. If it ever gets to a point where you don't feel safe, leave. You need to get the hell out of that relationship. And I know it's not always easy, you know? It ain't. I've been there. I've done that. It's not always easy to just leave, but you make steps, small steps, to get your foot halfway out the door until you can get all the way out the door. Because essentially no thing is more important than your own safety. Love might make it hard, but promise you, it is not worth being abused. You know, it's not worth it to stay in a relationship based off love. That's why I'm giving you these other reasons, you know, to build a stronger relationship. I just want to ask this question, you know. If you're not safe, then how are you happy? You can't possibly be happy and unsafe at the same time. Number 9, independence. You know, we all want to be independent. We all want to do our own thing. And I feel like we should, you know. I feel like we should. There's some couples who like to do everything together. They eat together, they sleep together, they go out and do things together, you know. They live together, whatever, you know. There's a point in time when you need your own space for yourself. It is important to have your own space, okay? You need some me time. Not some you, not some us, not some we time. Oh, I need some me time. You just need some time away from each other every now and then. Let that man or woman breathe. Let them breathe. Let them come up for air. Stop smothering them. Let them breathe. The reason why I say this is because we all, you know, each human being, we all have our own identities of who we are as a person. So we need that space to define who we are, you know. Yes, we love to do things together, but at times I need to figure out who I am. And you need to figure out who you are. So you need space away from each other. Everything does not have to be done together. And number 10, partnership. You can have your individual space and still be this strong couple, you know. You don't have to make it seem like y'all doing things separately. You can still have this partnership. You can be that power couple. You just don't let people just run over you any kind of way, because you need to understand that you're not that person's mother or father. You're not their maid. You're in a relationship. You're in a partnership. So everything in that relationship is equal, okay? It should be equal. If you wash the dishes one day, that person needs to wash the dishes another day. You shouldn't be doing everything, you know, on your own or doing it all unless that's what you want to do. If you want to be the stay-at-home housewife, then maybe that, you know, what it is you set those you set those boundaries, like I said, at the beginning of the relationship, so later on down the line, you got an understanding. Y'all have an understanding together, and you're not fighting about what's going to happen when this happened or that happened, because you already said it. So it is a partnership. It is equal, though. I just need you to understand that you're an equal team, so you have equal playing field. You know, we playing on the same playground here. With all of that being said, I'm just going to say, don't let love be the only reason that you're in a relationship. Whether you're starting a new relationship or you've been in this relationship for a while and maybe it's not working out for you the way that you thought it should be. You know, don't ignore those early signs in a relationship, those red flags, and think that you can just change a person, because it don't work like that. One thing that I've learned personally is that a person is not going to change overnight. They're not going to change in a week. They're not going to change in a month. It takes time, and it takes a lot of time for a person to go and change a behavior that they've been doing for so long. So I'm just saying, early on, take notice of those red flags. If you're entering a relationship and if it's something that you don't like, you need to speak up and express yourself. So that has been another video from your girl, Maya Bianici. I thank you guys for tuning in and listening, okay? And I pray that you use some of these tips and advice and think about the things that I've given you in your own relationship, and, you know, try and mold it into that great relationship. You know, where things lack, maybe you need more communication. Just use it. That's why I'm here giving it to you, so that you can use it. You know, knowledge becomes power when you use it. So, I'm sending out my good vibes, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad my voice is a little bit better than it was the day before, and I appreciate that. That chamomile tea came through for me, and the honey. So, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, so that you are notified when your girl uploads another video. And I appreciate you. I love you, and keep coming back. Peace. Peace. Keep that high energy and positivity. You know I'm built different because I give different. All of these things combined allow me to live different.